Hey guys, so we are back once again for another Stocks by Request where we talk about the top stocks that you guys featured, requested, and commented that I analyze and talk about. And please remember, as I start doing this, as we start going through stocks that you guys requested, these are not stock picks, these are stock analysis principles and strategies that I hope as I start doing this, you have your charts open, you're also practicing it, and I hope that it adds value and it also adds strength to you that as you go through this on a daily basis, it also builds your skill on trading and investing. Because as you all know, in the world of stock market, investing and trading, it's all about confidence. It's all about conviction that the larger your conviction is, the greater your decisions will be when you trade the markets with confidence. So if you're new to this channel, my name is Marvin Germo. I'm a stock market trader and investor, and I've been doing this for more than a decade now. And I created two channels in YouTube. This is my second channel, and I have another channel called Marvin Germo, where I have over 1,600 videos talking about technicals, fundamentals, and the basics of the markets. And if you want more of this, like, share, and subscribe, and smash the bell so you get updated every time I come up with new content about investing. Now, for this video, I want to talk about two US stocks and then two Philippine stocks at the get. But aside from that, I want to talk about the index, the PSEI, and then maybe the NASDAQ as well. So if you guys have any other stocks that you guys want me to discuss, put them in the comment section and we're going to try to make new videos on top of that. Or if you have a specific question, just put them also in the comment section. Or if it's a very, very personal one, slide a DM at my Instagram at Marvin Germo. And I'll try my best to be able to answer it and to give you as much value as possible. So if you guys are ready, let's go. Let's do this. And allow me to start with the PSEI. So as you can see here, the PSEI closed down today at 5799, which is very, very consistent to everything that we have been talking about over the past few weeks, that no matter what happens, the PSEI is still in a downtrend. So you really can't expect it to push higher. You really can't expect it to see higher price movements until it escapes this downtrend. And that being said, allow me to zoom in also so you have greater context and flavor into all of this. You see, last August 24, the stock broke down not just from the support and resistance that I drew, but also from the 20-day moving average. And this area reinforced itself as a resistance 1, 2, 3, 4 for 4 days. But today, there was just a larger sell signal and reinforced that this is the next resistance. That being said, because of that failure to break out from that particular resistance, as you can see here, there's a possibility, there's a shot that, if selling continues to happen, we could see the PSEI drop to as low as 5687 over the next few days. So I repeat, the PSEI is currently at the range of 5687 to a resistance of around 5965. So I'll update you should there be any changes, meaning if it gets out of this range, that if this level does not hold, there's a shot that it could possibly retrace lower to 5459. And pretty much because the stock or the market in general is still in a downtrend. But as of this time, while we're making this video at the start of September, the current range for the PSEI is this: 56 around the 5685 level, and then the 5965 level. So please do remember that nothing has changed. We are still in a massive downtrend for the PSEI, and the current range is this, and it's failure to break past the resistance. That being said, I just want to show you a stark difference between the PSEI and what's happening around the world, particularly in the US markets. If you can see here, the NASDAQ, which houses a lot of those listed tech companies, after breaking out from this all-time high that it had around February, broke past that successfully last June. We're seeing the NASDAQ just continue to push high upon high upon high. And as you can see, US markets are massively bullish as compared to what's happening in the Philippine markets as a whole. That's why it's very, very good that you know how to diversify your portfolio. You know how to allocate, not just in Philippine markets, but you know how to trade US markets as well, so that if things are not going well in one market, you have other markets that could be fighting for you and could be giving you a good amount of return. So that being said, let's continue. So I want to start before dabbling into and talking about Jollibee and Merry Mart. Let's start with US stocks. First, I will not look at Dunkin Donuts. And the reason why I keep showing this to all of you, so that if you're not invested yet in US stocks, you can see that as long as you know technical analysis, as long as you know how to analyze the stock in terms of looking at the charts, you can trade any market in the world. And that's what's amazing about it. And sayang eh. If we're not exposed to brands outside the Philippines, you don't get to have a shot to make money off of them. And it's okay to invest and trade the Philippine markets, but it's even better that you get to have a notion that, hey, I can also make money outside the Philippines. And similar to the stocks that I've been featuring in this channel, you've seen it's quite evident that hey, the uptrend for Dunkin Donuts is very very consistent. But above and beyond that, you can see this. It built another also an ascending triangle. It broke past the 71.5 level. After breaking past that, it's confirmed by the 20 to 100-day moving average that pretty much the stock Dunkin Donuts is still in an uptrend. It's very, very confirmed how it's moving, where it's going, where it's headed. So if you are a position trader, Dunkin Donuts is as bullish as it can be. As of this point in time, there's still no sell signal. If you are following its particular trend after the breakout from this level, I really believe that the bullishness will continue as long as it stays above the 71.5 level and as long as all of the moving averages are confirming it. So from a position trading standpoint, please do write this down. Dunkin Donuts is still in an uptrend, confirmed by moving averages, confirmed by the trend that I drew, also confirmed by a lot of price and momentum indicators. That being said, from a short-term trading perspective, the next resistance for Dunkin Donuts, DNKN, is at the 78.4 level. So that being said, the closer we are here to the 78.4 level, you can expect a degree of selling. You can expect some people who may want to take profits. You can also note that, because of this range, some people are earning around close to 10% in just a few days. And if you also look at it from this bottom area around March, the stock has gone up already over 100%. And that's been the prevailing theme for a lot of US stocks, that we're seeing them crushing it, doing well, and reversing because of all the liquidity that's being pumped into their markets. So let's continue. I hope you guys are learning. Comment below if you're learning, and comment also below if you're enjoying learning trading US stocks, and the skills that you have for technical analysis is the same. Regardless of where you are in the world, as long as you know how to read charts, you'll be able to trade any market in the world. Now let's look at Coca-Cola. Here's what's so interesting. Coca-Cola is also doing almost the same thing. It's relatively slower, no, but you see it that it's trying to push and move up into an uptrend. With the only hesitation though is this: it broke out from this resistance already, which was preventing it from going up. And today, or yesterday at least, last night, it had a red day. But as long as it stays above the 200-day moving average, as long as it stays above the 49 level, I really believe that the uptrend for this is still pretty much intact. It just actually broke out. If you look at it very, very clear, it just broke out from this ascending triangle. Now, please do note, as long as Coca-Cola stays above the 49 level, this ascending triangle, this bullish pattern is very, 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 very much intact. And short-term target price, if you're a quick trader, you can peg your target price at the 54 peso level. Another target price could be at the 51 level. Then if I'll try to make it bigger, stronger, 59 peso level as a target price. So please write it down. Breakout from 49 will bring the stock to 51.6. Failure to break out 51.6 could be a quick trading target price sell for those who are quick traders. Breakout from 51.6, next target price is 54. Failure to break out from 54, you may also take profits if you're a quick trader. After the breakout from 54, next possible area for it to go is 59. So currently, right now, please watch out for the 49 level. Coca-Cola must hold the 49 for the breakout to be intact. Coca-Cola must stay above 49 for the reversal to be intact. Coca-Cola must stay above 49 for this upward push to be intact as well. And it's very, very clear that the lows are increasing, confirming what you're seeing as an uptrend. I think one of the reasons why it's just down from the previous candlestick is just basically this. You have your RSI sell signal cross telling you that, hey, there's a quick sell for those who would want to do a lot of quick trades. So that's basically it for Coca-Cola. Now, let's look at Mary Mart. For Mary Mart, I featured this just a couple of days ago. I mentioned that it started to push up, break past the 20-day moving average, break past the resistance at 2.7. But because it failed to break from the 3.3 level, you saw it start to push down, go down, and you saw it also start to break away from this upward push that it did. And this upward push is quite decent. Now, if you try to look at it and try to measure 2.1 to 3.3 is around 58%, quite decent for just a few weeks of trade. No, earning 58% in a few weeks is very, very decent. Now, because of its failure to go to break out from the 3.28 level, large red candle, indecision candle, large red candle, another large red candle. That being said, current trajectory for this is you might see it move as close as it can here. We have a support at a 2.7 level. So please do note this. If selling will possibly happen, Mary Mart will try to attack the 2.7 level. Bounce from the 2.7 level. It's a tradable buy. Set your target price here as close as you can to the 3.27 level. So please write that down. Buy from if it bounces from that, it's a 20+% trade. Please remember, if selling happens, hits here, this is your buy opportunity. But please also write it down that if it fails to hold this level, Mary Mart could start to go down, and the retracement could be at a much lower level as well. If I'll try to put a smaller support here, there's a possibility that if it does not hold this 2.7 level, retracement will bring you to 2.4. 2.4 does not hold, retracement will bring you to the 2.1 level. But one thing is clear right now, it's still currently inside the range of the 2.7 range to around the 3.27 range. So something worth noting, something worth watching, and allow me to keep updating you with this new IPO, this newly IPO'd stock. As you all know, we have two more. After the A-REIT, we have the Converge IPO, which is coming in the next few months, and we also have the Double Dragon REIT listing. And I posted my analysis already in my first channel about the Double Dragon REIT listing and also the Converge IPO. I'm going to make more videos on top of that. But if you guys have any other questions, just put them in the comment section and we're going to talk about it. We're going to do as much and give you as much value. Now, as you all know, Double Dragon is in Japsia and also Tontan Katyong. So, as you all know, Mary Mart is in Japsia, but Jollibee is Tonitan Katyong. So that's what we're gonna look at now. That's what we're gonna talk about. I mentioned also that Jollibee was in the news primarily because it opened a new branch in Texas. I forgot the specific city in Texas, but it's close to Dallas. I think more than an hour from the city proper of Dallas. But as you can see here, it's still very, very consistent that Jollibee, similar to the index, is still in a downtrend. It really hasn't changed. Even if you just reference a 200-day moving average as your signal for buying and selling and you're a position trader, it really hasn't shifted as much. So that's something very, very evident if you want to trade it from that regard. If you want to trade it just by following the trend, we still have not seen any trend reversal for Jollibee. Now, if I'll zoom in here, this is what I wanted to show you. Same thing. Very, very clear resistance at 145, support close to the 126 level. So if you're patient enough and you want to pick up Jollibee, please do note that the buy area, buy signal for Jollibee is just for you to be able to pick it up from the bounce of the 126 and set your target price at the 145 level. This is a 14% trade. As you can see here, Jollibee has done it a couple of times. Buy here, take profits here, avoid this entire area, be patient, accumulate it here, and take profits here. It's a 15% trade. So even though the trend is not really moving up, even though the trend is still sloping down, if you're a quick trader, you can make money off of the fluctuations. You can make money off of the volatility. So that's one of the ways for you to be able to do it, that you don't have to be in the market all the time. You don't even have to watch all the stocks all the time. You just have to be patient that as it's not at the support, you don't do anything. But as it starts to hit the support, you start buying and set your target as it hits the resistance level. So right now, it's not at the support. Your goal is to stay in cash. Your goal is to wait and then try to pick it up at the 126 level. So please do note, buy areas if it bounces from the 126 level. Sell as close as you can to the 145 level. If it does not hold the 126, better make sure that you're out of the stock, especially if you're a quick trader, because the next possible retracement for it is it could drop to the 108 level for the stock as well. So there, I hope you guys are learning from this. For tomorrow's video, please put it in the comment section. The stock that has the most votes is what we're gonna analyze. The stock with the most votes is what we will talk about for the next set of videos for tomorrow. So there, a couple of announcements. I have a Patreon account for those who want to support what I do, the channel, Marvin German Stock Investing Made Easy. We have a community there. I post several commentaries also on certain stocks right there that I don't really put on YouTube. So it's in the link below. And then I also have another YouTube community for those also who want to support the YouTube videos that we do. Then 5 books in the stock market available in Shopee. You just have to click them and Shopee delivers wherever you are in the world. Lastly, for those who want to trade US markets, similar to what I showed you earlier, the analysis is the same. If you know how to trade using technical analysis, you want to buy Dunkin Donuts, you want to buy Coca-Cola, you want to be positioned in this specific brands, you can trade it via eToro. I put it in the description below for those who want to trade and invest in US markets. It can be done. And what's interesting about that is if you look at this, Coca-Cola uh, is around 49.5 US dollars. But what's so interesting about that also is if you're buying a stock that's more expensive or have a higher stock price like Amazon, which is around 3,450 US dollars, they have what you call fractional shares, which allows you to buy stocks that you don't even have to buy the exact stock, but you can buy a fraction of one share for around 50 US dollars only. So there, I hope you guys got a lot from this, and I hope that this is something that's helping you and giving you enough insight so that you can trade the markets with confidence. So I guess that's it for now. If this channel and this video has given you enough insight, appreciate it if you could smash the like button and subscribe to both of my channels, Marvin Germo and Stock Investing Made Easy, so you get updated every time I come up with new content like this. So that's it for now. This is Marvin Germo, and I hope this video helps you trade well, trade strong, trade smart. See you all again soon, guys, and God bless you all.